have the easiest way to protect the egg on the side of Boom.
Their way of protecting the egg is just to fight.
Intelligence scores, but no, he went for the Chrysalis.
A lot of people do that, though.
Yep.
Oh, they're gonna go on a Cuckoo.
Okay.
This is a whiff and a half if I've seen one.
Yeah.
Easy. Oh, are they even gonna? They hit him
Bumps
once
him
with
once,
it.
and the Aether Remnant is there to follow up that stun. So
That is a shame that he had to die for that.
in the end, fight.
Yeah.
And that might just happen here, as they're going to run into the Gyrocopter. Where's the stuns? They do have it. Whitemon is going to be able to get his ultimate off, though, on Raven, probably saving his life. They did blow the egg for that, and Carl is going to TP in. He's going to turn this fight around. He's going to go for this kill, trying to run down Kezcube first. Dreamcell has to play away from this Lash Strike here. A little bit too damaged, but Mikoto can try and challenge Carl if he wants. FBC tries to join him, but Carl's a little bit too fast for that. He backs up to the back line. They do lose their Tiny as Geekfam try and take that team fight.
Oh, a ton on. Like, remember top when they tried going on that?
They're going to smoke, run into Kezcube. They're like, damn it all. This 5 keeps on getting the way of all... Chain stun. Kez, he's gonna be fine. Zephyr, just kind of poking at him, realizing this is not a fight they can take anymore. There's a lot of Boom members here, but Makoto does manage to find a huge follow-up. He's gonna be able to get on top of Cuckoo. The follow-up there from FBZ keeps him chain stun. He rolls right into the Oracle, keeping him stunned. Really nicely done. Blinks back into him one more time. That's 3 stuns onto Whitemon. Still managed to get off his ultimate. There's the Supernova onto the side. Cuckoo's gonna buy back and TP onto the shrine here. Makoto does manage to get up from the high ground. Cuckoo, as he TPs in, is caught by the Aether Remnant, followed up by the Supernova stun. So he doesn't immediately get to catch anybody like he was hoping. He had lasso up. He was ready to go, but the stuns was too much for him. So they're only gonna find maybe Dreamcell here. Yeah, I was actually trying to go for the kill on his Zephyr. Makoto, Eul Scepter up. Cuckoo takes the Aether Remnant for Carl. Carl chases back some of those heroes to make sure that the rest of his team can focus on killing.
Should also continue to play aggressively and not stop.
Makoto setting up a stun onto Zephyr here. Hyde follows it up by diving in. Sunray, that should burn down the Tiny pretty easily. Now he's gonna pop that Phoenix Sun. Try and help Makoto get out of here. It's gonna be at the cost of his own life. At the same time, Kezcube actually did get kept by the Lash Strike. Is now zooming in on the side. Makoto does have it to assimilate. He's got 2 more seconds till another jump away. He's gonna be hit by the missile, but fortunately there's that Pango causing so much chaos. Dreamcell, they found the real one. They got the last one. Beautiful read by Cuckoo, and that is disastrous for Boom. Losing their carry once again with Kezcube buying back. Now dying back is gonna be run down by Cuckoo and Carl. The case
wins or loses. Like you're that hero. You're that PL. You're that anti-mage. It's really on you to.
Oh, they baited Carl. Zephyr's gonna show up. Managed to get the avalanche done onto Makoto. Actually hits him with the ensnare from the net. The neutral item helps to try and get the kill on Makoto. And look at that, Cuckoo just reads him like a book. Knew exactly where he was going. That was a very well set up gank by Geekfam. The engagement in mid, got a mid tier 2, now that engagement at top. And then go again. This time around, they won't have a very important cooldown. Range rack's already gone, melee soon to fall. Looks like, really, Boom may not fully commit to this fight. They're gonna roll around a little bit with this Rolling Thunder. FBZ is not gonna be able to get the chain stun onto Lash Rack. That is gonna be, oh no, Hyde got caught before he could get off his Supernova. Now this is turning into a disastrous engagement where Carl feels like he can just run forward with Imputer Bolt being this far ahead. That heart will not be enough for Phantom Lancer to single-handedly carry these fights. It's going to be very tough 5-on-5 for Boom.
It's way too much map control at this point in the game.
At the same time, it looks like they just don't really want to fight into this Aegis from Raven. But Raven's going to continue to force it. Aether Remnant pulls him back. They're going to start leading out with the Sunray. Look at FBC bouncing into the backline. He's trying to find that Oracle, and he does manage to find him while Raven's dropping low. FBC is making sure that Whitemon will not be able to get off that false promise so easily. Now he's going to be focused as Makoto catches him with the Aether Remnant, and he's gone. That 5 position is out. Now there's no more saving Craces, and Boom can just collect whatever kills they can find. Makoto's going to be able to get the Eul Scepter on his Zephyr. FBZ looks for one more, but it's just going to be the 2 supports that end up falling. At the end of the day, though, that was another tier 3 and another range barracks that falls for just 2 support. I think so too, unless Dreamcell and FBC...
He's got to put out work, but there's no pink ulti.
Yeah, there's no Rolling Thunder. There's not even that disruptive presence to stun people up and allow Dreamcell to do damage. There, look at it. They're trying to throw out the Mortimer's Kisses. They also have the Glyph that is going to stall Geekfam long enough that they now have the Phoenix, but it's going to have to be an amazing Supernova. Somebody is going to have to bait or something here. And Dreamcell, he's going to be leading in. The Supernova goes off. Raven pops the BKB, trying to focus it down. Cuckoo's going to join him, blinking forward, and the egg is dead. Now Dreamcell no longer has that big AoE control unless FBZ can come through in the clutch with this Rolling Thunder. Bounces between the 2 of Cuckoo as well as Carl, doing a really good job chain-setting him like this, but Dreamcell still has Raven to contend with, and that damage from the Gyrocopter is too much for him to handle. Makoto jumps out, double slides onto the Oracle, trying to burst him down as quick as possible, but he gets Eul Scepter. Now he's going to be caught by the lasso once again. He dies twice to the lasso, back to back, and that is where Boom are going to call it for this game 1. It ends on an ultra kill for Raven.
Easy peasy. Really well done by Geekfam. Really clean performance. Felt like their teamwork was really, really solid in this game. I really like their strategy and how they moved around the map.
That they can carry games, whether it's Dreamcell or it's FBZ. Toss back here onto Dreamcell's Morphling with level 1 cogs that they use for the souls.
Part of the game is very unpleasant to play. Oh,
and you can tell, Geekfam just know how to punish this. Yeah. They know if Raven stays...
The supports on Geekfam are being incredibly efficient.
Oh, the Boundless Strike caught him before he could get over that little cliff area.
This is insane.
As a result, he very easily dies. And Hyde, who doesn't have Swashbuckle up for another 2 seconds, is probably going to die as well. Tries to juke around the trees and does.
He's actually second in the game. He's higher than the Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, I don't know how he managed to do that toss back. Well, maybe this is why he's managed to do it. These ganks onto the mid lane. Makoto is going to be able to find another opening here onto Carl. Kezcute.
And are they going to kill Dream again? No way.
They don't have the hook shot. No, they're going to find their opening and send into the Ancient Apparition. That's probably going to give Dreamacell the heads up that he needs to morph to strength and be ready to waveform away, which he does.
He wasn't actually close enough.
Puts himself in the front lines, but he did not anticipate that there was going to be so much magic damage coming in.
Nope, and now the AI Ice Blast is supposed to make up for that problem. But
they're going to use that Ice Blast. They will manage to get that killing spree off of Zephyr, but are they going to lose this fight for it? Cuckoo managed to push back FBZ with the cogs. He does jump away to the side here thanks to the Timber
Chain. This looks okay for them right now.
Yeah, if they can catch anybody with X marks the spot, it would be massive.
D League matters so much. Oh, hold that thought.
They do manage to get jump, but just like the last 2 times they've tried it, this third one is not going to go any better. They jump in, they get a kill on a hero like Ancient Apparition, which they easily can burst, but the trade-off's not really worth it. But the team fight might be, especially if they can kill FBC, but he gets over to the other side of the cliff. He's going to be fine, though a little worse for wear. Thanks to the health not going off. The X is going to pull back Carl. Raven does protect him with the Wukong's command. A shot comes out from the Morphling, revealing that E-Blade that he now has.
I would say.
Zephyr.
Like, watch
There's smoke breaks, and they are just going to force the issue here. Now, Raven jumps to the back line, does manage to execute Kezcute very quickly. Makoto has the Spirit Vessel on him and won't be able to protect himself from this Cogs combination with the SF Ultimate. The boat actually does a decent job of mitigating the damage. Can he actually get out of all this? He's so damn tanky, but Raven's going to catch up to him eventually, and that should do the trick. Now, Kezcute, who bought back for all of this, about to strike as Dreamocell shows up to the fight. That was beautiful. Turns into the Monkey King and uses the Bound to Strike against him. And just like that, Blitz, your prediction could be right here, as they're just going to be able to get the kill on Cuckoo as well. When you look at any lineup that has a better hard carry, and then you've lost the last team fight, there's always that feel. They're losing to more. Okay, Raven does manage to get down to the right-hand side. Cuckoo makes his initiation and quickly kills the Ancient Apparition. Really important part of the team fight, especially since he hasn't died just yet. But between the Rolling Thunder and the Timber Saw cutting him down, Cuckoo becomes rather squishy. Now, Zephyr has been caught inside the river. Looks like he may be dying as well, but his Chain Frost is doing a lot of damage. Not enough for Carl to feel confident enough to force this. He's going to be caught by the X, but Raven's going to protect him with the Cuckoo. He does manage to get the Boundless Strike, hitting onto 3. The Wukong's command doesn't do enough damage, though, onto Makoto. He pops a BKB and walks away. He get in there at just the right moment. He jumps instead onto the Pangolier just outside of the pit, and Raven makes his introduction to a team fight with the BKB, but he's quickly finding that the damage from Dreamocell is too much. He stays inside the Wukong's command, now breaks it as he needs to be able to jump away to the trees, but FBC is right there. Oh, he got the trees, but he didn't quite get the one tree that he was standing on. Still, though, they catch him with the Eul Scepter, and Raven will fall. Next up, Cuckoo, caught by the slow of that lucky shot. Zephyr goes back into the initiation and kills Hyde. Very nicely placed Avalanche, stunning 3. The Torrent onto Carl. He still has his BKB, and Dreamocell's rather low with a Spirit Vessel on him. He pops a Manta to remove it. He's going to be good for now.
The staple problem that we talked about.
Oh, they actually spotted Zephyr, but not before Kezcute is killed. Now they're going to be able to get the X on Zephyr. He's going to be pulled back to his every 22 seconds he can do something.
But what can they do against that? Oh, well, they're going to try to kill him.
FBC,
again.
Ice Blast is coming in. They're going to try and surround him as best as possible. FBC, they're throwing every single ability that they have, and they do got him. He's already dead. Dreamacell jumps in the back line, but doesn't actually kill Whitemon here. His combination wasn't quite enough. Now he's been Spirit Vessel. He does have cheese as well as Manta. Removes the Spirit Vessel, does manage to eat the cheese, and waveforms out of the cogs. He's going to be good for now, but they've still lost their Timber Saw, and Geekfam, they're itching for more. They want to be able to take more team fights.
Okay.
Sadly, their initiation from Zephyr, not up until just now. They're going to be able to get the Eul Scepter onto the Ancient Apparition and toss it back onto Makoto. That's really big. He pops a BKB, decides it's time to just TP away. No, he cancels it, walks out. Geekfam, they can do this again. They can keep running this back all day. Zephyr is going to be able to get the Avalanche. Spirit Vessel onto Makoto, toss him back once again. The Ice Blast is coming in. Zephyr is going to die for this, but Makoto has been caught. Wrangled in, the 2 cores dead from Boom. And let's add a support on top of that.
That's a gem
too. The additional Jubilee Cherry on top. A gem for that ain't.
Right-clicky defensive-ish item as they're going to jump in. All right, Tiny has to stay alive here. Zephyr's actually the most important part of this game.
Zephyr uses himself to be able to dodge the X, but is still caught in a dead end. The Glimmer Cape is trying to protect him right now. In fact, they're going to use the Wukong's command. Zephyr, not dead yet until the shotgun comes through. Blasts off his head, but Makoto has been traded his life for it. This is still fine for Geek. They will certainly take that trade-off, especially as Carl looks to be able to chase down Kezcute thanks to the lit slow. It's going to be able to catch up to this Ancient Apparition. 1-2. Make it a third raise, and you've got a kill on your hands, but Carl, his BKB is faded low. Now he tries to get off the ultimate, but he won't be able to do so. He chased too far.
He was so far from his team.
Trusted too much in his BKB, and his team wasn't able to back him up. They do have the Cogs that pushes Dreamocell, but he's got the level 25. He's got the waveform charges. He'll catch up to Whitemon. He won't be able to catch Cuckoo, though. With the hook shot, he gets away. That's just going to be a lane of barracks if, I don't really think they can take... Okay, they're going to try. They might just be able to burst down Dreamocell. He's trying to morph into strength, and there goes that Satanic, healing himself back up the full. Carl's going to stand and fight where he can, but there's nothing they can do about this Morphling. And last wave, the Gaze and the Live coming out. They do have the Fear coming out. That's going to be able to control him, push them back into the Cogs. The hook shot goes out as well. All these stunts played nicely by Geekfam, but they didn't have the damage to follow it up with no ultimates. Maybe the Wukong's command can come back up soon. They do actually find a Boundless Strike. He gets a little bit low with a break mechanic on him. He jumps for it, tries to finish off the Monkey King, but a Glimmer Cape does protect him. Raven's going to be able to get enough time away to jump into the trees, but no! shot down. Dreamacell finish him off. Tier 3 falling fast and no buyback from the Monkey King.
Surely
Dead for 2 minutes. This is a 3 versus 5. Surely no way out for Geekfam anymore.
Alright, this game though could have been won by Geekfam. If Carl doesn't get as far as humanly possible, crosses like all sorts of borders.
That's a good ultimate there. It almost killed Dreamacell. They throw the Chain Frost, and that does take away the Aegis. Can they kill anybody else while he's still reviving? Cuckoo stuck inside of his own cogs right now as he's getting nailed by the Chakram, and Makoto swing after swing. It looked a little cool right in the middle of everybody, but at the end of the day, it does not do enough.
We're going to a game 3.
Are going to a game 3.
And I'm sure the panel's super excited about that. Yeah, agreed. But what were your thoughts? Since you said you had some
I wasn't a
suspicions?
big fan of their last pick, Void Spirit.
Okay.
Like, I know Makoto's probably just feeling it right now, but just initially, like, I could say I don't like playing that hero against Lycan.
Oh.
Dude, you gotta try hard. Zephyr, he's being try-harded right now.
All right.
They have the rotation from Boom. Well, he finally does. He doesn't kill the Beastmaster, though. And Zephyr's death does create space.
Oh, boy.
Does leave FBZ all alone in lane.
But that's a big death from Kezcute.
Yeah.
Walking past the river, I think, is really greedy.
Yeah.
Because now they're going to pressure your tower, and this is bad. This is like what one team is aggressive, one team is defensive, and now now your Sven has to come out here, and he doesn't really want to be here, if I'm honest.
Yeah, both Dreamacell and Makoto didn't want to have to do this, but they know they should defend their mid tower. Raven's still going to go for it here. He still has Shapeshift, and with this stun going out on the Nyx Assassin, they're going to be able to pick up at least 1 kill here. The Aether Remnant pulling him back into, with the Soulblind actually controlling Zephyr as well as a result of all that. They're both kind of low, though, on the side of Boom, even if they trade 1 for 1, and they're not able to get out in front of that Shapeshift push from Lycan. They lose their...
15 minutes in. Has 1,200 gold built up already. It's unreal.
Is Necro 1 still too efficient of a farming item? Oh, Boom. I didn't think they were going to get here in time, but possibly with the surge. Look at Heiko! He just runs in
Finish the
there!
Roche!
And the Spike Carapace doing so
Finish
much.
the Roche!
Makoto! Oh, they do manage to get both the Roshan and the Aegis. No problem for Geekfam here, as now they're going to be able to use that Shapeshift to run down Kezcute on the left-hand side. Makoto was trying to go for the Rubik kill, but thanks to the stolen Dissimulate from Zephyr, he stays alive for a little bit longer. He's still alive, in fact, and now he's baited Makoto in, allowing Raven to be able to clean up that kill at BC and Dreamacell. They're pushing forward with Hyde. They will manage to land a stun after follow-up stun on Carl, but Carl's really tanky thanks to the shield crash. Swashbuckle up, 1 second, he gets away and disarms Dreamacell. Dreamacell's still going to go forward here thanks to the surge. They feel like they have the mobility, but there's too many stuns, and now Dreamacell needs to run away. A great impale comes down from Hyde, covering Dreamacell's stacks, but he has blown the BKB, he's blown his ultimate, and they didn't really get an important kill out of it. In fact, I don't think they got anything out of all that.
Didn't have the lift available.
Longer in fighting shape, they're gonna go for another tower here. Raven does it safely with just his Necronomicon really leading the way. Makoto, if he could catch Carl here, it would be really big, but instead he's going to go for Raven. Carl's going to be allowed to get off his Rolling Thunder. Makoto jumps back. Oh, telekinesis on a Dreamacell. He does have his BKB, but he's not being allowed to use it thanks to the stolen Impale from Zephyr. He pulls him back with the telekinesis and chains the stun with the stolen Impale.
This game's already over.
It's looking like Geekfam feel that way, because they just all-in tipped Dreamacell. And Dreamacell even gives a sheepish sorry to his team. He knows he just done fucked up.
He goofed real bad.
And now it's going to be Tier 3 possibly falling here. The Crimson Guard is doing wonders in protecting this tower, but it won't protect FBZ as he's actually fine. He gets a surge away thanks to all those disables. And with the Soulbind, maybe they can do something here. Yeah, they're going to be able to jump back in and get a kill. Makoto, one last Astral Step.
They gotta get out now.
The Beastmaster, and Geekfam will not be able to get that Tier 3. In fact, they're going to lose more. Aether Remnant is going to be able to catch Whitemon. Nice Impale from Zephyr. Actually got hit by the Spike Carapace. Maybe with the Surge, Dreamacell could find him. No, he's going for creep. See that one again. I mean, Makoto is running away and Dreamacell running towards the enemy. Like, there is not appropriate communication. Go. Yeah.
It always feels so nice playing Darkseer against a Baden.
Yeah.
You just drop a wall and you ignore this illusion that's just silencing you repeatedly.
Rolling Thunder looking to finish off Hyde, but he gets silenced first. Carl is going to use his movement speed to try to run away, but he's pulled back by the vacuum. Stun combo with the Sven. That is a combination we haven't talked about just yet, but a Surge it allows Dreamacell to just run comically fast after Zephyr, maybe finding a secondary kill here, but Zephyr was tanky enough, he lived through it. Now the BKB has been wasted once again. The Primal War is going to be thrown down. There's the Wall of Replica. They're going to be able to get a beautiful impale. That's going to allow Dreamacell to land a Cuckoo, and he's got the Ink Stroke on top of that. Raven had to play away from it, goes back in, but realizes that's not an easy kill enough for him to get. He needs to run away because the Shapeshift is running out of time. Carl tries to go for kill him, but gets hit by the Spike Carapace, and now he's going to be stunned up. Carl is tanking. He's got another Swashbuckle up. He's going to try and jump away. Makoto, meanwhile, he's focusing on getting extra kills. Makoto just finished off Carl already. Just take what you got in your hands. What's that building up? Because then you're not just 2 charges in a fight, maybe a 3rd. Rolling Thunder leading the way onto FBZ, and they actually stole Surge. That's going to be a really important steal, especially as Carl maintains to get these stuns onto the back line. Accidentally rolls into the Beastmaster. Now the two of them are going to be silenced and stunned by the Sven. One already dead. Look at that damage coming out from Dreamacell. Fortunately, Carl has shield crash, but it's not enough to protect him. Zephyr stunning himself on Spike Carapace, looking to get that kill, but instead they go for Whitemon. Ogre falls, and a Meteor Hammer dropped on the Tier 2. 3 dead, a push There's a lot of very specific things that need to happen for Geekfam to win this fight. Now, right now, they're just waiting out the wall replica. Look at that! Zephyr had the stolen surge, so he tried to bait himself, and it actually worked for a really nice Rolling Thunder, and they got the Nyx Assassin. Look at this. They're going to be able to get both the supports with this. Kescue
What?
does die.
That actually worked?
That was the most insane bait I've seen.
Zephyr just like,
The screen, the score is 1-1, and this will determine if Boom could potentially be the top team in their group. Assault Blind actually snatches both of these heroes. They get the silence onto Carl as well. They've already killed Zephyr. Carl may be up next. Makoto, meanwhile, is going to try and get out of here with the Dissimulate. He's going to be good. Controls up Cuckoo. Vacuum back in. Nicely played by the Darkseer. Dreamcell is trying to battle out. He's trying to get away from Carl right now. Turns around.
Nice cleave hit.
Cleave hit just to be able to finish off that
Raven's going
but
in right now.
Raven's coming in. He knows that Dreamcell can't really fight them without God Strength, without his BKB, and they still have a few more seconds to go. He's trying to get the kill on FBC, but Dreamcell's come back. He's got the God Strength now. Now they got the Impale into the Meteor Hammer. That's going to be life 1 with the Shapeshift used on the Lycan. He puts the cheese into his pocket, but without his ultimate, I don't know what he can really do here. Whitemon and Carl, they're going to try to help escort Raven out of this fight. They're trying to get the disables necessary to protect him.
Almost got him out.
They need a couple more lucky shots to be able to do so, but Carl may just lose his life as he tries to protect Raven even more, slowing him down.
He eats a tank.
Here comes the surge. Raven now pops his BKB, and they have the Rolling Thunder out from Carl. They're going to be able to get the Nyx Assassin. They do save, and now they might be able to turn things around as they get the stuns onto Dreamcell. He's going to be surged up, but the stun comes out. A multicast stun at that. Dreamcell gets up to the high ground. He's going to be good. FBZ, though. Raven's after him. Oh, Ink Stroke. It's going to stun Raven before he can turn around and hit the Sven. He TP's out in time. FBZ, not so lucky. Zephyr with the stolen Spike Carapace blinked himself onto the Ion Shell, activated it, stunned him, needed the TP, and FBZ, he may die here as Vacuum up into the high ground. Nicely played, but he didn't catch everybody, and that means FBZ will die. Raven, meanwhile, on the other side, did catch Kescue and has joined the rest of his team here in the mid lane.
Oh my god, I just watched Raven eat. I'm so stressed right now. I have no idea. I'm just kind of just waiting in anticipation. The stun!
Carl, you can't get away from the Sven! The Stormhammer! Now the follow-up Impale. Fortunately, the Telekinesis is going to stall this damage, maybe long enough for him to be able to get another Swashbuckle. The Force Staff. That bails him out. Dreamcell, he has another Stormhammer stun.
Raven's getting in the back line.
Raven is looping all the way around. He's already caught Kescue. BKB nice going BKB. Off. He managed to dodge Stormhammer stun, the Primal Roar. They're going to focus on this Sven. He's tanky, though. He's a big, big boy, and he hits really hard, too. He managed to bring down Cuckoo, but he does fall eventually here. Fighting around the wall of Replica. Carl, he needs to work his way around this wall. Makoto goes straight through it and retreats, trying to head back to the base. Hyde and FBZ, he says, you two are on your own. I'm out of here.
That's a 2-for-2 trade, so Geekfam aren't really going to want to go high ground just yet off of that, but that is the kill on... Okay, let's see.
4-man smoke up, and you are absolutely right. What they truly want to fight for is Roshan here. Leading the way, here comes Dreamcell. He immediately just charges in, goes straight for Raven, but Raven's already activated his shapeshift, and he's going to go for that backline. We always want to see it. First going to be Kescue. He's going to be impaled some, though. Back in. He now Stormhammered. He's dropping low, and he will fall. The Primal Roar was too late. It controls up Dreamcell, but the damage is already done. Raven's gone. Carl, he's going to have to fight it out without their primary damage dealer. Meanwhile, that Stormhammer runs right into Cuckoo. Now he's going to chase down Carl. 3 seconds left until a Swashbuckle is up. This is a lost fight. They're just trying to save as many of these pieces as they can. Carl's going to be able to get away. Zephyr too. But that Roshan, it's lost. I think they might know because of the Hawk vision. But we'll see. It may not matter just because I like this ward positioning. They know that Raven's going to come in from behind. They want to be able to protect their supports. Carl, silenced up. Stormhammer, trying to rage chase him down, but the Force Staffs come in very clutch. Carl's still low enough, though, that Makoto tries to go for the kill, unable to do so. Pops BKB and TP's out. He's going to be fine. Creeps are indeed gone, and Dreamcell is going to be pulled back in. He's already blown his BKB. He still has an Aegis, but with the God Strength being blown, this first life, it was composed of almost everything that Boom had. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to take a secondary fight here. Dreamcell, he comes back. They got to get him out. Primal Roar going in. That Swashbuckle and all that damage from Raven. They popped that Sven in his second life so quickly that Boom did not have a chance to extract himself on the battlefield.
When Cuckoo gets off good roars, it's so easy for Raven to play. That's what the biggest difference was between the previous fight and this one.
Oh, Geekfam are going to go for that high ground. Will they successfully do so?
Guys, please. One of you must win this game.
They've got a double damage still on the Lycan and Raven.
But Geekfam gonna smoke up. This could be the end of the game, depending on who wins this fight decisively. Is
Carl his smoke breaks, immediately Rolling Thunders, just tries to roll after them, but the AoE surge is allowing them to be able to get away, all but Kescue, who's gonna be quickly executed by Carl. On the side, they've actually got the Telekinesis on the high. That's a second hero down, both of them being supports though. Oh, it looks like FBZ, he just gave up his life to give a surge to Dreamcell to get him out. Dreamcell says, I will not leave you behind. How far can you go? Stormhammer away! Dreamcell chasing Raven into the river, but now he's just gonna get kited around. He needs another Stormhammer or a surge, and FBZ is there with one. A Stormhammer onto Carl, bops him in the head and continues to keep on running. An Ink Stroke goes out. A vacuum. They thought they were going to turn, but that's not the case. Soul Blind locking down the two of them. Hyde comes in. Impale only onto one. Meanwhile, Dreamcell, he's already killed Zephyr. Now he turns back onto Carl, who's caught by that Soul Blind and down.
They overextended. I can't believe it.
A Stormhammer catches Cuckoo, immediately buys back. The rest of his team holds their buybacks.
Oh no, they got so far away. you do want to force something, just because you know you have the buyback advantage.
Vacuum back in. They're going to be able to go for Whitemon. He's going to be hit by the Stormhammer, but Dreamcell realizes this is not where he wants to be. He's going to pop his God Strength and start backing away. The Rolling Thunder hits FBC on the way back out. Dreamcell goes back in again, but this is all for an Ogre. They're going to be committing, trying to finish him off, and they do get the kill, but how much does it cost you? Raven, he looks for somebody. He's actually going to try and focus on Dreamcell here. He gets a surge, runs away.
Cuckoo's dead
with him. Cuckoo's going to die, and he does not have buyback.
Oh no, he's one of the two.
They had no buybacks at the start of this engagement, but they played it clean, didn't lose anybody, and now they've got a buyback on both the Darkseer and the Sven, and they may have just gotten themselves Aegis, Cheese, Refresher Shard, and an Aghanim's Blessing.
Oh, that's so rough. And surely now, with all these advantages, no buyback on
Force Staff
Cuckoo.
into the Rolling Thunder is going to be the start of this small hold. They're going to be able to get a lot of damage on it.
Nice
Dreamcell, Carl really pumps it out right now. Dreamcell's going to try and heal up with the Satanic, but they're hoping to be able to block, and they do. They take away the Aegis from it.
There's still no Cuckoo, though.
Dreamcell still has his BKB, but no Satanic, no second life hide.
Oh.
With his Aghanim's Blessing,
And that's just that second life.
Safe space.
That Aegis advantage is now all of a sudden gone.
Yeah, team fights for his limited 5-second
Boop.
BKB timing. So if they could somehow force him into a buyback, it'd be great, but at the same time, they may have just gotten their own pick off. Makoto, stunned by the Basher, and then follow up Abyssal by Raven.
They finally get a big pick on the Cuckoo.
Massive. It's massive.
Okay. But it doesn't do the parallels? Parallel
I mean, if you get the parallel as a level 25 talent,
what did he take?
then you would have two massive
He took the AoE. Yeah, that's right.
Dreamcell. Not going to be able to save Kesku here, but he's going to be able to get a two-man stun. He leads it, but the Aeon Disc actually pops on his Zephyr, and he gets immediately Primal Roar. They try and put a Lotus Orb onto Dreamcell, but he's still being focused down by Raven. The Abyssal Blade actually bounces back on a Raven.
He's healing.
He's healing a little bit with a Satanic. Another vacuum back in.
Oh, he actually healed enough.
He's going to be dying, and Makoto, he now makes his entrance in the fight, controlling up Carl. Carl still stunned, hit by the Impale, followed up by a nice Meteor Hammer. Hyde perfectly controls the fight. They wipe 4 from the face of the earth, and they're going to be able to get Whitemon as well. Surely they've got a stun somewhere in the bank.
Nope.
They do not.
They were so close to killing Dreamcell there. And that would have turned the fight alone.
Okay, Roshan is up. Buybacks are available for Geekfam. So he has a very long Impale now. When he burrows, his Impale is going to be so huge.
And they're going to go for it right now. It's
He actually
45.
goes straight for the stun on a Cuckoo. The follow-up Ether Ren is going to be
Cuckoo doesn't have bio. They need to save him.
If he gets back to the fountain, he's going to be okay. He's saved thanks in part to the Rolling Thunder of K.
And Kesku is dead without bio.
Kesku, that's going to be pretty big. His Link is going to be propped though. Dreamcell, he's trying to focus on him right now. They really need a disarm right now. That's going to be the Fire Blast coming in. Chain setting up Dreamcell while Raven focuses on the other heroes. He's already killed the Nyx Assassin who quickly buys back. There's that gigantic parallel wall. It's hard to fight in this area. Carl, I don't think you want to be here. The Link is going to be able to pop that stun coming out from the Sven. He's kiting them. Okay. The silence going to fade soon. He pops it, goes in, tries to finish up Makoto, but he can't quite do it. He does have a buyback though. Makoto, they need this kill on him, but they can't overcommit for it because he does have the Aegis.
I like what Carl's doing. He's trying to get them to overcommit for the buyout.
After Meteor Hammer, Makoto's going to die here. Carl, he buys back, gets that kill. Rolling Thunder mistimes it. Not going to be able to get the chain stun onto Makoto.
He wants more though in the back.
He's trying to get FBC. Meanwhile, Makoto, jump away. Makoto's out. He leapfrogs his way out of the team fight, out of the base, and he's home.
To be fair, I don't think anybody...
The surge for the smoke. There's going to be the blink forward. They managed to get their two-man vacuum. There's the jump for Dreamcell. Actually canceled it. He has a Divine Rapier, by the way. They need to be able to bring down Dreamcell, kite him out, something. Zephyr, he's going to be focused on. They're going to be able to get the stun onto him. No buyback. Oh, an Abyssal Blade. Actually breaking the Soul Blade there. Carl, clever use of that, and he's going to be swashbuckling Dreamcell. They have to keep him out of this fight, out of him swinging at heroes. But Raven, he doesn't want to go for a fight at all. He's going to be running away. He's got his shot.
Travels back. And Raven, in fact, makes the decision to come defend. Boom's gonna go for the win here.
They're falling fast. They're gonna pop the glyph now. They've hand out with the Impale. Carl getting chain stun. They need something to break this, but the silence is too much. He's now dead for 2 minutes, and it's only Raven and Cuckoo left alone. The TNC duo. Can they possibly hold this against the 5 of Boom ID? I don't think so. Cuckoo, he pops the refresher, but the throne is gonna die. That is too much. Dreamcell. And the boys of Boom Esports will close out Game 3 with the 54.